Hello. I had a comment on my how to play power chords on the bass video I did, mentioning well, the person writing the comment called them octave chords, I think it was, and thank you for that, 'cause it's given me an idea for this video. Literally, well, playing octaves, but in one go. Quite often there's like, the funky sort of things to do the bass run up. It was like years ago on British TV, there was a thing, and in watching this called Beatles About, it was like he'd prank people, to set them up in situations. Anyway, the theme music, it started kind of like a bass run. It was like, but that's still, it's the root note, say start on the G, and then going up to the octave, and the sort of the Beatles, the Jam, Start and Taxman, the two songs. Well, a million other riffs. It's kind of used at bass jumps, but it's still downstroke, upstroke, downstroke, upstroke, downstroke, upstroke, downstroke, upstroke. So a good practice thing there. And then you can speed up. But that's not what I wanted to look at particularly, which is playing those two things together, playing the root note and the octave at the same time. How to do it. So it's just. Obviously, if you're in the key of G, you're going to dampen. Well, you can actually have the top string open because there's a G in it. Anyway, let's assume that you just always got to have the A string and the G string. I'm 13 again, sniggering at that. Those two strings dampened. So we're going to do that finger there, the first finger. We're going to just rest the push down the note, and then just rest it very lightly on the A. So you can hear it's choking. If you just do the A, that's choked. Then it'd have to be the little finger, because on a bass quite octaves down the end, and your hand may ache, especially if you're just starting out, but stick with it. Little finger pushing down on the 5th fret, which is the G, and then again just underneath there, just resting lightly on the G, and then play on. And you got it. So you can, very nice. I always like it, really like it on the A and the G, doing that. And anyone who watches my videos regularly, thank you, will know, I'm a Motorhead freak. And there's a Motorhead Ace of Spades rare version live. It was when the days of Phil Campbell and Wurzel. Lemmy's doing octaves. He did that quite a bit, actually. Everything you see, it's gonna be the Aces. So then back to riff, and like Overkill. Then going up. Really lovely effect. It's in the days before, great loads of effects and stuff, or before they were commonly used anyway. It gives a really nice chorusy sound. And these days you get octave, well, for a while I've been able to get octave pedals and stuff that'll automatically do the octave for you, but there's some, if you're just getting to grips with this, take heart. For a while you won't be able to dampen the notes properly, and it will sound like crap, and your hand will hurt, and etc, but just stick with it, and eventually you don't have to think about it anymore. It's just instinctive. That was a bit random. Yeah, it's just instinctive. You don't have to worry about it. The whatever it's called, muscle memory, whatever, I don't know what I'm going on about, will take over, and you won't have to think about it anyway consciously. So it will come, is what I'm basically trying to say without rabbiting on. You'll get there. So that's bass. So that's playing the two notes at the same time. So effectively it's a chord. If you play the power chord, you stick in the 5th as well. Knock that out, you got the more sort of that's the start of the Japanese national anthem there. It sounded quite poignant. So anyway, yeah, that's it basically. Just I would just say, I'm assuming that whoever's watching these videos, like you're just getting to grips with stuff like this. So I would just go nice and steady, just really concentrate on that, and being able to play across 4 strings. So eventually basically able to do that, maybe go up. As I always say, get used to playing across all 4 strings. Avoid at all costs the Sid Vicious, I call it, the dum-dum school of bass playing. Get used to it. Well, you have to do it anyway for chords. But get comfortable with playing select notes and learning how to see my other videos. There's other things like how to choke or muffle strings when doing other types of chords and all this sort of thing. Alright, so that was bass, well, octave chords there. Alright, hope that worked. As always, any probs, questions, etc., hit me up in the comments and I shall do my best to help out. Alright, cheers.